Go right on your side. There you go. Jump. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Can you please do it? You got this. Nope. She's going to sit over there. Okay. Let's see if we can turn this maybe. There she is. Hi. Thanks for joining me. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat Pumpkin, and she's being a cat. She's not going in her usual spot, so we're just going to roll with it. Good evening. Hey, Dustin. Nice to see you. So I hope you're having a good evening or day. I guess it's evening where you are. It is 8 p.m. here. Oh, we're going to turn our clocks spring ahead. We're going to lose an hour tonight. It is spring, though, so it's going to be fine. But I do love sleep, so that's going to be a challenge. Hey, Kevin. Nice to see ya. Do all your states where you guys are change the time? Go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. There she goes. Yeah, they're talking, like this is an archaic thing. Yeah, okay. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. It's going to be a short night. Anyway, I hope you're having a good evening. It is a Saturday night here, and I've got Martha Beck, The Way of Integrity. Now, I have to be honest, I haven't even touched this book, but it was recommended by a friend of mine that I used to work with, and she's like, you have to read that book, and I will read it at one point, but I haven't read it yet. But anyway, we'll read a little bit of that tonight, and we'll do a little bit of breathing. So let's get going and do that. And thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. And also thanks to our moderator, Imran Hossain, for keeping our chat positive and full of life and peace and happiness. I appreciate it. And Imran, thanks for doing all those edits. We're working on some new videos. We've got another episode of the Thin Blue Lie. It's so incredible. This story, it just gets better and better. It talks about his court situation where he had a single attorney. She had a paralegal and a secretary. That was it. And he went up against like the state, who also had hired attorneys, and then the state paid for the hired attorneys, which I thought was very unfair. And poor Greg had to pay for his own attorney out of pocket. So the story just gets like wilder and wilder. But I'm so glad to be able to share it with you guys, because I was reading the book going, oh my God, what? And I'm wondering, a lot of the comments are just as outraged as I was with that story. Okay, let's see what you guys are up to. Yeah, this is Pumpkin. She is 17, and she's here for you every day. Sometimes she's, takes a little coaxing, right? Yeah, she's all mic'd up so you can hear her purring, too. Yeah, she's a good girl. Let's see. Hey, Polly Sai, welcome back. Hey, Weird TV, nice to see you. Welcome. Hi, Mago, welcome. Yeah, good to see you back. Thank you. Hey, Jim, welcome. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. Hey, Vicky, I'm glad you found us. And Pumpkin, your friend Vicky's on. Yeah, she always sends you love. That's very nice. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I had a great day today. I got a lot done and also relaxed a little bit. And how about you? Did you guys have a good day? It was productive. It was good. Let's see. I usually come to troll people. Thank you. That's great. Yeah, hopefully you'll find something you can use in your life. I have one video I made, and it was called Even Trolls Need Love. It's true. Because you know what? We all need love, and people do that for a reason. And you know what? I'm here for whoever needs to have a good, to love yourself. It's beautiful, and you'll figure it out. Okay, so let's do. I'm going to do a little bit of deep breathing. Usually, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I think as long as you're respectful, I'll joust with you a little bit, but we just don't want any disrespectful stuff, so it's all good. But yeah, so what I normally do, if you're new, welcome, and what I normally do is a few deep breaths so that we can go within and learn to regulate our nervous system, because that's something that gets hijacked all the time. A lot of time, most of us living in this society and most societies in the world are just stressed out all the time. So that's why I do some deep breathing pretty much every day, just a few minutes. And it's just a great way to, take control of your life and not be hijacked by your emotions. And it's really powerful stuff. So if you can, for a few minutes with me, just close your eyes, give it a try. And our heart gives out is magnet, and our brain is electric. And together they create this electromagnetic field. It's called a torus field around us. And if you're wondering where I get this stuff, I do meditations with Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it's really powerful stuff. And it's science-backed too, so it's not just woo-woo. And also I've got my doctorate in metaphysical spiritual life coaching. I just got that a couple weeks ago. So welcome to all the new folks, and let's close our eyes. Get comfortable if you're sitting down. If you can, close your eyes as long as you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. Inhale and hold it. We're slowing our breath down. This is called box breathing. Then exhale and hold it out. And then inhale. And then hold it out. And I don't know if you guys can hear Pumpkin, but she is here for you. She's purring so loud. That really helps me chill. In and out. Good. Continue breathing slowly and deeply. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had a great day, Polly. I hope you did too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mago, welcome. I didn't do too much. Sometimes that's nice. Sometimes it's nice to chill, right? I mean, we work so hard, and we buy a house or we rent a house and we set it up nice, and then we don't spend any time there and enjoy ourselves. So good for you. Sometimes it's easy to just, it's good to take a break and chill. I love that. All right, you have a great night too. Hi, Kaw, welcome. Thank you. Her name is Pumpkin, and she is 17. Yeah, isn't she? She's having a great time, Becky. You're right. Yep. Oh, I'm glad you had a relaxing day. I love that. It's a gift, right? We don't relax enough. We're always go, go, go. What can we get done? So my day was a combo of accomplishing stuff and relaxing. So tonight I'm reading a little bit from this book called The Way of Integrity by Martha Beck. And again, it was recommended by a former colleague of mine who I admire. I've always loved her energy, and she recommended this book, so I'm checking it out. I bought it, but I haven't read it yet. And this is the first chapter. It's called Lost in the Woods. Have you ever been lost in the woods? Oh my gosh, I was a kid and we had woods near our house. And I was like I was very foolish as a child apparently, because I would go like in the woods when I was like 11, 12, 13 years old, and I found like this pond, and I brought my ice skates, and I was ice skating on this pond by myself. And I'm thinking, that was probably pretty dangerous, but it was different back then. So, and I was always thinking, boy, I hope I don't get lost. So have you ever been lost in the woods? Put in the comments, let us know. Like many compelling adventure stories, the Divine Comedy begins in the middle. Midway through the journey of our life, says Dante, I found myself in a dark forest, for the right way was lost. He doesn't mention how he got into the woods, what he was doing there, when he wandered off track, or how far he's gone. All this information is literally foggy. The only thing Dante really knows is that he's alone, adrift, and confused. Well, I think we've all been there, right? The experience of noticing we're on the wrong path in what feels like the wrong life comes to almost all of us at some point. Oh man, yeah. A few years into a job, relationship, or a living situation, we may suddenly realize that everything seems off. Like Dante, we're a bit dim about exactly what's wrong or how we got here. But in an empty moment, we've finally gotten the kids off to school, or we look up from our desk at the office and notice everyone else has gone home, or we've just had another ghastly fight with the person we thought we'd love forever. we stare into space and think, what am I doing? What is this place? How did I get here? It wasn't supposed to be this way. Wow, that's pretty good, Martha Beck. This is often how people are feeling when they consult me. I've sat through countless first sessions with clients who are so baffled by their own dissatisfaction, they can barely find the words to describe it. They stammer, I wish I knew my purpose. Or people say follow your passion, but I have no idea what mine is. Or I thought working hard and providing for my family was the right thing, but I feel so empty. That was me a few years ago. Wow. A few of these people are clinically depressed or physically sick, but mostly they're just lost. Let's see what you guys are saying, then we'll check out some more. Let's see. Yeah, it's Martha Beck, The Way of Integrity, Dustin. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you never felt that. Yeah, that's what kind of caused me to start this channel, to change my life totally, and then to start documenting it on this channel, was I was lost. I was not living my fullest life. And, you know, sometimes you wake up and you say, oh my gosh, what happened? You know, I tried to do everything right. You know, I had a beautiful family, a beautiful house, two wonderful kids, a husband. I thought I had a beautiful family, but then I stopped to really look at it and I said, no, it wasn't a good marriage. So I had to get divorced. And then, you know, it really hit, like it was all an illusion. I was lying to myself. So, you know, once you start sort of getting honest with yourself on one area, other stuff comes forward and you're like, oh, well, you know what? I think I was lying to myself about that too. And you start to just look at your life and you realize, and I know some of you guys have been on this journey because we've talked about this before. Some of you guys that are on. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Dustin. So yeah. And that's why I'm sharing this is my goal now is to be my best self on all levels. And I'm just sharing with you how I'm doing it as it unfolds. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to take steps every day to be better and to be a good person and to help other people. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Okay, so what did she say? So she must be a psychologist, I'm guessing from this. I think she's some sort of famous psychologist. I should know, but I'm sorry I don't. The most common reason we end up feeling this way is by doing what we're supposed to. Yeah, that's true. I was seeking validation from having all the external stuff, and I never looked within. Wow. We learn from our culture how a good person is supposed to behave, and we behave that way. Then we expect the promised rewards of happiness, health, prosperity, true love, and solid self-esteem. Oh, that's so true. I did expect that. I'm like, I'm doing everything I can do that I'm told to do. So where's my happiness? Wow. But the equation fails to balance. Even after doing everything we can do to be good, we don't feel good. Confused, we figure we're somehow not doing enough or not doing it the right way. But the harder we work at finding the path to well-being, the less well we feel. Wow. I've worked with many people who were so far gone in the dark wood, they didn't remember anything else. By the time they came to me, their disorientation had become extreme. Okay, so then she gives to say an example. Oh, that's awesome, Vicki. Vicki says she loves helping other people, and that is one way to be kind to yourself. It's like you're helping somebody, but really it's a gift you give yourself as well. So it's like a double. It's two for the price of one. Very good. Let's see. I know, Pumpkin, right? Can you believe this? Yeah. Oh, here we go. There was Jim, the physician, who grew more and more repulsed by the thought of touching people until he finally had to close his practice. Or Evelyn, the magazine editor, who, though a ravenous bookworm at home, gradually lost her energy to track simple paragraphs at work. Fran, a devoted mother of 4, began forgetting so many of her children's playdates and school events that her whole family lived like a herd of spooked horses, nervous and jittery. None of these people was mentally ill, just far gone in a hazy wilderness. Wow. Yeah. I'll read a little more. I recognize this murky terrain, know it well, in fact. I've been to the dark wood of air so many times, I should have set up a hot dog stand somewhere in there. From childhood, my one overarching life directive was do whatever it takes to win approval. Oh, any reformed people pleasers? I am, but not anymore as much. Yeah, raised by a devout Mormon family, I obeyed every rule of my religion and worked hard at school. Then I went off to Harvard, which was about as far from my childhood culture as I could get without moving to Pluto. I managed by letting everyone I encountered assume that I agreed with them, passing for a devout Mormon at home and a rational atheist at school. Wow, that's a pretty huge extreme there, Martha Beck. The strategy worked perfectly, approval everywhere, except that after a while I couldn't move, physically I mean. At the ripe old age of 18, I developed a mysterious, excruciating soft tissue pain all over my body. I couldn't focus mentally. I started binge eating. I felt out of control and broken and borderline suicidal. I had to take a year off from school, the better to focus my complete physical and emotional deterioration. Oh, I was quite a little ray of sunshine. Wow. Well, she obviously got out of it and she became a famous psychiatrist or psychologist. So that's very interesting. The Way of Integrity, Martha Beck. I'm going to keep this book. I'm reading to you guys books that I have to see if I'm keeping them or donating them. And that's a keeper. I can't wait to see what happens to her. Okay. We're going to just, there we go. Oh, it's on audio. Good. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope anybody have anything they want to add before we wrap it. I have to go and mop the floor. I'm having company tomorrow. Tomorrow is International Women's Day. So cheers to all you ladies out there. If you have an inspirational woman in your life, call her up and say, hey, happy International Women's Day. I'm having a few friends over tomorrow, so I've got to clean up around here. And I ordered food because I'm a terrible cook. So we're going to have some little food, little good company. It's good to gather with people if you can, because we're so isolated in this world. And that's part of it too. A lot of times we can lose our way if we're just totally isolated on our computers all the time and we don't interact with real human beings. And I'm so grateful because I know how hard it is for people to like actually get up and get out of their house and come and see me in person or for me to go there. So for those times when we can be together with actual other humans, it's a beautiful gift. And I really appreciate it. Right, Pumpkin? Yeah. So, oh, much love to you too, Vicki. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dustin. Your mom passed away 8 years ago. Well, you know what? Tell a good story about her, you know, to one of your friends or family, and like remember her memory. Keep it alive. Keep her spirit alive through, you know, through your stories and through your love, or journal about her, or you can write her a letter. I'm sure she's watching over you right now, and she's probably proud of you. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to head out. I've got a lot of mopping to do, but thank you so much for being here, and keep your eye out. We're going to drop this video with Greg Dillon. He's fascinating. I have like 2.5 hours of video on his interview, and I think I've gotten through maybe an hour of it. So there's a lot more information from that book coming out. Plus, I watched the latest Chase Hughes video that came out on Thursday. You guys, it's so good. It's basically about how we're branded, and it's very wild, and it's I did a little quick commentary on it. So so those will be coming out soon. But take care, you guys. Have a great night. From myself to yourself, thanks for joining me on this journey. Hey, Pumpkin, can you turn around? I don't think she will, but I'll just move the camera. Yeah, much love to you too. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Good job. I appreciate it. Thanks. Take care, guys. Have a great night, everybody. Bye, Dustin. Bye, Vicki. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.